Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi everybody, I'm Laura Jean. Welcome to my page, Laura Jean's Ruth Room. I am. Just give everyone a few minutes to jump on. We're going to do some lollipops. This room is so warm. It's hot. It's hot. Hi, Tara. It's so hot in here. Hi, Dan. Hello, hello. Don't forget, hi, Kathy. Hey, Brenda. I see Brenda now. Hi, Brenda. If you ladies wouldn't mind sprinkling it, I'd really appreciate it because Sharon is caring. No, we're not supposed to say that word. So I started making some lollipops for Halloween. They're still not finished, but we're going to do some of these lollipops. Now, I do have these on my YouTube channel from a couple years ago, but I don't have them on my Facebook page, so, you know, I'm brand new to Facebook. We're starting over. So there's these ones with the foam. I made a bunch of them with the foam. That's candy corn. And then these ones with the Dollar Tree disc and the sequins. So I'm going to show you how to do both of these. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad you caught me. So we're going to do the foam ones and then these ones. And then I also made, I'm not going to do that, but I never made one and I tried it. They came out so cute. This is going in a read for the design group. But I made foam balls. Aren't those cute? I never did those ones before. They came out pretty cute. And I made a hat, and I made a junk rag bow. I've been doing so much to get this wreath done. One wreath has got all these handmade things in it. And I recorded it all for you ladies in the group. I have a design group with Juliana. Quiet Corner Crafting with Juliana. Hi, Linda. We're called the Two Crafty Chicks. It's $31.50 a month. You get 4 tutorials from me and 4 from her every month. So if you're interested in that, it's pinned at the top of my page. Also, if you guys like me, would like notifications for when I'm live every Wednesday at 7. Don't forget to hit the bell. I don't know in which corner it is. Make sure you're hitting that bell so you get notified. Hi, Nadine. Hey, Brandy. So let's get started. So, I already prepped some of this. And you guys, I'm almost out of glue sticks. I didn't even notice. I always have a backup case. I must have used them or I just can't find them. I literally got 5 glue sticks. Thank God I prepped some of this. So, I have these really long glitter sheets. This is a half a one. I'll grab a full one. Is there one over here? That's not a full one. That's not even a full one. This one's been cut too. They're really long. I bought these years ago. Thank you, Kara. Hi, Kara. Kara's on as Laura Jean's Wraith Room. I am. Kara from Kara's Creations and more. Oh, no, I think I made her take off more. Kara's Creations. But, you guys, this is my foam sheet. Show Kara some love. Hi, Maria. Hi, Sky. These are the really big, and they're glittered. So this one's glittered. I got them in all the colors. I bought these years ago, and I haven't seen them. It's got a hole in it. I haven't, and then the other side, just the regular foam. So these ones, I just didn't use the glitter side. I glued them on the glitter and just kept them the foam. And then this one, I did do one that was all glitter. Where is it? I did do a glitter one. Where is it? I did it today. Why am I not seeing it? It was glitter side up. Oh no, I prepped these ones. These ones are going to be glitter side up that we're doing today. Hi, Tammy. Hi, sweetie.
Hello.
Nope, Siri, I'm not looking for Tammy. I think that's so funny when she does that. Okay. Hi, Susan. All right, so these I got off Amazon, and these ones are 23.5 inches long by 11.5 inches wide. So they're nice because they're good for this. If you're still going to have to glue 2 of them together, and you'll see that. If you're using the shorter ones, you're just going to have to glue more of them together. But I prepped some, so I'm just going to show you what I did. I'm cutting these 2 inches wide because I want my lollipop to have the thickness. I want it to be thicker, and I don't have the fat foam sheets. They do sell the foam sheets that are thick. I don't have those, so I'm trying to make them thick. If you have the thick foam sheets, you can skip all this and just cut a straight. Yeah, I got those on Amazon. I bought them years ago, though. I haven't seen them, but I really haven't looked for them. Well, I looked like last year for them, and they weren't coming up. All right, so I'm using my mat. God, the glue ups are just crazy. They're still everywhere. I'm using my mat, and you want to use a low temp glue gun so you don't burn your foam sheets. So I'm just going to line it up on the lines so I know. And I'm going to cut this one 2 inches wide. I think that's what I did those ones. I've done so many in different sizes, so I think the ones I prepped are 2 inches wide. I wish the comments wouldn't go away. So I use this. It's called a quilting ruler because I tried cutting these before when people were showing them before when they first came out years ago. And I would just get my little cutter and cut it. I can't cut a straight line. You're never going to get them straight without some kind of measuring tool. So I got this quilting ruler from Hobby Lobby, and this is what I use. Because you want to make sure your foam will move while you start cutting it because it's so long. So I'm at the 2 inch, so I want it at 4. So I'm going to mark, I'm just putting this right on the lines that say 4 inches. And then you really want to put pressure. You want to put pressure down on one end because this foam sheet will move. And then your line is going to be all crooked. And I start with my little rotary cutter, but I start halfway. So I put my blade up against this ruler. I push down, and I'm putting pressure down on the ruler. And then I cut. Then I put pressure down here so it's not moving because the foam sheet always moved when I didn't. I tried to just put pressure right here and go all the way down, and the end always moved. So this is how I do it now. Then you just continue cutting it, pull it out. All right, so these ones are 2 inches. You can do them a 1/2 inch. Which ones are a 1/2 inch? Oh, this one ball. This ball is 1/2 inch. So see how skinnier the lines are? That's a 1/2 inch. Look at my hat I made. It's going on. I'm doing a skeleton in the group. Isn't it cute? Oh, so cute. Everything's in that color. I love Halloween. It's my first Halloween wreath. I'm so excited. All right, so let's just do one more. So again, I'm going to line it up. We're going to put this down and cut it 2 inches wide. Oh, I just moved it. Put pressure down. Again, I'm going halfway first. Make sure your blade's against this ruler. I feel like I just moved that. Okay. So we have 2 cut at 2 inches wide. And now if you want just the foam side and not the glitter side, you're going to glue and put the glue on the glitter side. But I'm doing the glitter side this time because the other ones were all not glitter. Hey, Michelle. So I want the glitter side. So I'm going to flip this over. And like I said, I wanted my lollipop a little wider. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the top strip, just the top. And you want to do this in sections because low temp glue dries very fast. So don't try to go all the way down it. You're not going to get it. Hey, Jessie. Hi, sweetie. So you're going to glue the top strip and then you're going to fold it in half. Okay, we're going to fold it in half and we're going to go all the way down, doing it in half. So I'm just going to start gluing it. And again, you don't want to do a huge section because it dries super fast. So I'm just going to fold it in half. I'm going to put pressure down. Make sure it's dry. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it. Okay. Then we're going to go again. Do another little section. Try not to burn yourself. Earlier, I was just like sticking my hands right on it. And my daughter's like, you're just burning your fingers. I'm like, yeah, but it's low temp. I can take it. Now, if it was the height, my one gun. But that thing is hotter than probably the sun. It's so freaking hot. All right, so we're just going to do this all the way down. Hi, babe. Try to make sure you're staying even, too, when you're folding it. You want to keep pushing it down till it's dry. There's a little gap down there. And if you're in the group, I am putting up a video to show you how I did the balls. Those were a little trickier. Go all the way down. Make sure you're pushing all your glue webs out of the way. I hate the glue webs. Okay, so we glued half of it. Wait, I got a little gap in here. Let me get that. I really wish someone was in the craft room with me. Hi, Sherry. Whoops. No, Sherry, don't look for Sherry. She's always looking for someone. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to say something. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was saying. Alright, so, I want someone to stand here and hold a blow dryer while I'm using the glue gun. Because, hi, Cindy. Wait, that wasn't it. Yeah, Sydney. Okay, so we glued half. Now I'm just going to put the glue down the other side. Remember, only do a section at a time. And now we're going to fold it over. And I just fold this whole glitter part. It's easier that way because you can push down on the table. My comments keep going away. I hate that. Laura, what about those chunky yarn lollipops? Have you made those lately? No, I haven't done those. Have I done any of those lately? I haven't. You know, I don't. They're cool, but because, you know, I'm using these in a wreath and yarn. I mean, I have a huge roof line over my roof. It's like a roof. It's like a little porch. But it's a huge roof. It's probably like 10 feet. And, you know, rain comes in sideways and still hits that wreath. And I don't like using, like if I'm going to have it on a wreath, yarn. Just because it's going to get ruined. Especially if someone doesn't have a really good overhang on their door. Hi, Kelly. Hello, hello. If you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Laura Jean. Or my channel. Hi, YouTube. This will be uploaded to YouTube, by the way, tomorrow. So, hello, YouTubers. I haven't been live over there in a while. But, yeah, I like those. I just haven't done it. We'll do them someday. Probably not tonight. I'm just going to show you these two that I'm doing for now. Yeah, give me a thumbs up and show me some hearts. If you guys haven't liked my page, you don't feel like leaving the live to run up to the top, you can just show me a heart emoji or a thumbs up, and I can invite you back to my page. I can invite you to like my page after the live. So I appreciate that. I'm brand new to this business, so thank you. I'm just playing. All right. So when you're done, it's going to look like this, okay? Minus the little glues. Ugh, I hate those things. They just cling to you. It looks like this. So you have the little seam right here that you can see, but that'll be facing down, so don't worry about that. Let's just do one more. Like I said, I prepped, we're doing black and green, and I prepped most of them because you watching me glue all these is very, very tedious and time consuming. What was that? That was weird. Huh. Okay, so I'm just going to go again. I figured we'll do 2 of them. Fold it. Make sure you're keeping your fold even. Don't be skinny at one end and then wide at the other. It's not gonna come out right. Yeah, I can't believe I'm almost out of glue sticks. Thank God for Amazon. They just built an Amazon warehouse here too, so it said it'll be here tomorrow. Hi, babe. Which is quick. I need other stuff too. Shoot. Laura, I love your hair too. Thank you. I actually curled it. I don't usually curl my hair just because it's just so bad. I went to see a hair restoration person because it's just falling out. Like literally my front bangs are, they look like I have bangs, but I move all my hair forward now, or before I used to move it back. Did you finalize your Amazon order? I forget. I did order it, but then I need other things. As soon as I placed the order, I'm like, oh, I needed this or I needed that. So I went to a hair restoration person, and I'm on these pills. They were very expensive, but it's like for 3 months, 3 or 4 months, there was like 6 bottles. I thought they were all the same. But then when I got home the next day, I looked on the box, where there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then, hi Judy, thank you sweetie. Each day, it tells you what 2 pills to take. They're all different. So I've been doing that, and I have noticed, like my hair looks healthier when I actually curl it. That's why I curled it today. But it's falling out and just breaking off so bad. Usually this front is like a chia pet. It's horrible when I wear my hair up. It's just all sticking out everywhere. And I always wore my hair up. I miss that big puffy crazy hair I used to wear. I just have no volume anymore. But it's looking better. And I also cut it today. I took off probably another inch. And I cut it 2 weeks ago. Not even 2 weeks ago. I took off about 2 inches. But it doesn't matter. I cut it and then it still looks, but it was literally like straw. It looks a little better. Even when I curled it, it looked like straw. Like, I really want to color it. My hair is always blonde. And I don't dare put color on it. But I might. I'm like, you know what? If it's just breaking off anyways, it might as well break off in blonde, right? Oh, it's so sad. I miss my hair. My daughter's like, that's all you talk about. I'm so sick of hearing about your hair. It's like, oh, I can't wait for your hair to fall out. Oh, I know. Oh, did Kara say a funny joke? What'd she say? Judy, she's naughty. Dang, I should have put... Oh, I know. No, Tammy, you gave me so much stuff. Girl, Tammy sent me Happy Mail. I don't get a lot of Happy Mail, so that was nice. Because, you know, she wanted to congratulate me on the new group. And she's just sweet. I'm getting Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City vibes from Laura. Aw. Oh, is that what Kara said? She always says, she says that too. I look like a lot of different people. I've heard that all my life. I can't say how many celebrities. Alright, so you're just going to continue to glue. You guys, once you get all your strips down, this goes pretty quick. It's just tedious gluing all these. And again, if you have the fat foam sheets, I have some of them, but they're not in, I only have blue ones. They're a lot thicker. See, I'm just trying to make a thicker lollipop. That's why I'm folding them. Because I don't want one super thin. But if you have the fat ones in the colors you want, you could just, not the fat ones, the thicker ones. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm sweating. Oh, Nicolette Sheridan. You guys are just so kind, seriously. Maybe back in the day. I don't know about now. But, you know, the hair's the first thing you notice on somebody. Usually mine's a hot mess. So I thought, let me just try to look a little cute today. I'm in here literally. I even put mascara on. You guys should feel special. Oh, sorry. The glitter. Oh, when I went to the hair restoration people, she said they do like a sonogram on your head. Oh my God, my eyebrows are sweating. They do like a sonogram thing. And it's weird because you think all your little hairs, like in the camera, it was like one hair and then it looked like a mile apart was another follicle. I was like, why are they so far away? I'm like bald. But when she was done, she goes, you have a lot of sparkly on your scalp. And I started laughing. I said, oh, I got a lot of stripper dust up in there. I think she thinks I'm a stripper. So I was like, no, I have an online business and I use glitter a lot. There's always glitter. It's horrible. Yeah, but apparently that's probably why my hair is falling out. It's all, hi Debbie. Hello, Miss Debbie. It's my hair follicles are probably clogged with glitter. But I wasn't washing my hair. I was only washing my hair twice a week because I have no oil in my hair. Oh. Hi, Sousa. We're going to do lollipops because I need a fan and all the plugs are over there, so I can't turn on the fan. Oh, that doesn't go here. See, this one is a 1 inch. So this was a 1 inch strip, or 2 inches, but I didn't fold it twice. I only folded it once. So you see how much wider there, and then, I don't know, do they look thicker? They kind of look the same. All right, so now what we're going to do, hold on, guys. Someone's got to weigh me down. Oh, I am melting. I think I'm having a hot flash. Just give me a minute. Holy crap. Yes, Michelle. I do them all the time. I have a heating hair thing. It's like 20, 30 years old. It's so ancient looking. A heating cap. Look at the gray and white. I cannot stand the color of my hair. I'm just so afraid to color it. And my mother's like, just put oil in your hair. I said, Mom, it's like, did you ever put oil on straw? It looks like oil on straw. Anyways, it's getting better. I just keep taking those pills, and I have a special shampoo now and conditioner. Very expensive though, but you know, if it works, we'll go for it. All right, so now what we're gonna do, because I need these super long, is make sure that you're gluing them so that the openings are facing down, you know, where we folded, and the good side is up. So we're going to glue these two together. Oh, someone's got to come fan me, or I got to plug in that fan. Can I unplug? I don't have another. Oh, I do have an extension cord right over there. Oh my God, I'm melting. All right, so you're going to just hold these together so they stay glued. You really want to clean off your glue, though, if you can see the glue. Which is sometimes hard. All right, is that going to fall apart? Because I feel like it's going to. Let me set that there. Then we're going to do the same thing. Oh, do we need another? We only need 1 grain, 2 grain. So again, make sure. Oh, it's so hot. I'm melting. I'm melting. I think these lights are giving me a hot flash. Holy cannoli. Oh. Yeah, you guys hold on 1 second so I can plug in that fan. Because I literally feel like I'm dripping right now. See, you know why? Because my hair's not up. Oh, here's the plug. Hold on. I can reach the kitchen. What's in here? Oh, get out of the way. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me the permission to leave the camera. Can I feel it? I didn't want to turn it up too high because then it'll be noisy. Oh, just that little breeze. Holy cow. All right. So we're just gluing 2 strips to make it one super long one. And again, if you see glue webs, pull them off. They're little boogers. They just never go away. Okay, so let's do this one. I haven't, well, besides those I made yesterday and the ball I made this morning. I haven't made these in forever. Oh, I did the junk rag bow in the group. I recorded that yesterday. And I literally almost had to go watch my own tutorial. Like, how did I do this? I haven't made it in so long. I almost had to go watch my own video, so that's why I can't wear my hair down. Yes, I know, Judy. I love my hair up, but I literally look like a chia pet. And this whole side right here is bald. Bald. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Hello, hello. You guys, just because I'm like, hello. There's this, I don't know, my daughter or someone showed me. Kayla likes to watch people, apparently a lot of people like to watch people that eat food. Hi, Craftin' with Kristen. Hello, Kristen. How are ya? They like to watch people that eat food. There's 2 girls she showed me, and I follow them on YouTube. One's a little, like, 90-pound Oriental girl. She's literally probably like 80 pounds. I've never seen someone shove so much food in their mouth, and she eats the whole plate of pasta like it's like a freaking platter. But this other girl, she showed me, she whispers. She talks like this. And when she starts her, I can't whisper. When she starts her live, she's like, hello. I'm like, I thought it was just the one video. So I went to her and she does all her stuff. She's whispering. I'm like, what? And she's got like 8 million followers. I'm like, I gotta inhale some food. I wish I could eat that much food. This girl eats, she's got like soda bottles that look just like a soda bottle. Obviously companies sell her to her because she's got like 8 million followers. She can sell this stuff for free. But it's edible. She's got all these things that don't look like food or edible, and she eats them all. I don't know. I'd have to go look. I don't remember their names. But the first girl, the little 80-pound girl, adorable and big. I swear those Oriental people have the healthiest hair and the tiniest figures. And I'm sorry if I'm offending. I don't mean to say. I don't know what to say. Anyways, she's adorable, but I've never seen someone shove so much food. I don't even know how she opens her mouth that way. And she eats it all. Everything. She did a big crab feast. I would have loved it. I could never eat that much food. And she's seriously like 80 pounds. I don't get it. All right. So you guys, we're going to take the 2 black ones. And again, I'm going to flip these over. I want the unfinished side up. So the unfinished side, I'm going to show you. The unfinished side, see, you can see the opening where we glued, okay? You want those facing up towards you. The good side, where you don't see any openings and it's all closed, we're going to have facing down on the table, okay? So I'm going to line these 2 up. Actually, I can move this stuff out the way. Oh, this quilting roller is so big. Out the way. Okay. Move my stuff. I need it. Alright, so we're going to line these 2 up again. The side that's, has the where we glued facing up. So I'm going to take these 2 and I'm going to bend them inwards. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go. It's easiest for me to turn them. So, can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to take they're all lined up. I'm going to take this and bend it a little, okay? And I'm going to line that up better. Make sure that they're even. And I'm going to bend it so it's like that. Can you see? So it's like that. Like a little hook. Then I'm going to take the green one, and again, make sure the not finished side is facing up. These are so long. Move over. And that one, is going to go right in the middle of the hook. And that's too much of a hook, so I'm going to back it up a little. Hold on, I'm going to show you. So it looks like that. Okay, so that green one is in the middle, and we got that bent over. Okay, stand those back up. And then you want to be very tight. You're not going to want to let go of this when you're turning it. You want it super tight, so I'm going to push, and we're going to start turning it. That green one's still not pushed up enough. Hold on. We're going to start turning it, holding it tight. Do not let go. If you let go, just start it over. You're holding on for life. See, I like them better. I like them better with the foam side, not the glitter side. But I wanted to see it both ways. And when you're doing these, the glitter's coming off of them, and you're gonna get glitter everywhere. But you're just gonna keep wrapping it. Wrapping it. Do not let go of this puppy. And you can make them, you can do these small and then do the little candy things on the side so they look like a piece of candy with your foam sheet. I haven't done that in a while either. But you can make these. I wanted a big one because I got a huge skeleton head that we're doing Saturday in the group live. Of course, a lot of the things will already be recorded for you to watch, because there's no way I can make all this on a live. We'd be there for days. Yes, they're Halloween Lollipops, Judy. Yes. So, just want a really big one. Those ones are smaller. Alright, so we're getting down towards the end. So I'm going to cut the inside one. Okay, before I start cutting though, hold on, please don't mess up. Okay. Before I start cutting, I'm going to take my glue. Again, don't let go. Ugh, I hate glue webs. And we're just going to glue all over this. Okay? Instead of gluing the strips as you're rolling it, you just hold it tight. You put the glue all over the back. Did I bring in I don't think I brought in a piece of felt over here. Hold on. I don't want to burn myself. Please don't let go. Don't go loose. That's going to help hold your stuff together. Your lollipop together. Oops, I just hit it down the side. And then, I don't think I brought, stay tight. That ruler's in there. I thought I brought felt over. I don't see any. Oh, come on, I didn't bring any over here. Normally I would smack this on a piece of felt. Hold on, guys. I can't let go of it. Alright, I'm just going to use foam sheet because I don't have felt. Let me grab green. I have a smaller one. There we go. I'm just going to grab this green foam sheet. Is that already dry? It's already dried. Shoot. From Susan, I got those on Amazon. I'll look and see if I can find them. It's already dry, so let me just smack a little bit more on it. The low temp glue dries very fast. Alright, then you're just going to take this. Normally I cut the sides down first, but we're just going to do this. Put it on there. Alright, so I'm going to cut, where'd my scissors go? Did I just lose them? I'm going to cut the inside one shorter. So I'm going to come back a little. And I'm going to cut this one shorter. If I can get in there. Come on, scissors, cut. Then this one's going to go a little bit longer. So the inside green one is short. Then we're going to cut this one just a little bit longer. I'll hold it up and show you in a second. And so that one's fine. So let me hold it up. Actually, yeah, I'm trying not to let go of it. See how the green one's short? Then the black one is, the middle one's shorter, and then this one's longer, and then you're going to glue them just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and hit glue. Try to keep your glue so it's not showing on the top of your finished lollipop. I'm going to push these very tight, and any glue from pushing it that pops up, I'm just going to wipe with my finger. I'm going to hold that there for a minute till it dries. I'm trying to get that glue out. I can't grab it. I hate when I can see glue. And not that you can't see them on mine, because you can. I try to clean them though. I can't get it. Alright. Now, all together, we're just going to cut this foam off. Just going to cut it really quick and then we'll trim it. Alright. I hate when glue webs touch me. I can't take it. It drives me nuts. Oh, is Janita on? I almost said Yanira. That's what I used to call her. Hey, Janita. Hello. All right. So we're just going to cut around. And you guys, you don't have to finish these. I'm putting these in a wreath. You're not going to see the back of them. But if you sell them, if you make and sell these, you want them finished. You want to have something on the back to make it look finished. So there's the lollipop. And then we're going to take a dowel or stick. We're going to take my awl first. I used to call this an owl. I'm going to use my awl. And right down at the bottom where we just finished it, right down in here, I'm going to poke a hole. Probably right around, right at the end of that long piece we just glued off. I'm going to poke a hole, hold it nice and tight, get through it, pull it out, and then I'm going to grab I have colored sticks, but I think they're a little short for this big lollipop. Again, you can buy the little colored sticks at the Hobby Lobby. These are short though, so I'm going to just grab a regular dowel. And I think I just picked these up. I grabbed some from Walmart and from Joann's just the other day. This year we want to dress up as Johnny Depp. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I'm going to grab this, and you can paint the stick. And we're going to put a little glue on it. Oh, wrong glue gun. That's the hot. This is the not hot. Well, it's hot. It's just low temp. Put some glue on there and shove it right into that hole. Come on, get in there. You want to make sure your hole is straight or your lollipop will be crooked. Just hold on one second, I need a tissue. I'm trapped in all these cords. Also, this bang is driving me crazy. Out of my face. Driving me nuts. The wind's pushing it in my face. Stop touching me. Alright, you can also use straws. You don't want to paint your stick. which this is really long. We're going to cut it down in a minute. These are Christmas, but I know I got Halloween in here. What's this, black and green? Just see one. Now these are my skinny straws. I have fat ones, but we don't need a fat one. Alright, let's see. Halloween's on the side. Do I have... I think they're just orange, black and orange. Yeah, Halloween's are all black and orange. Oh, look at that gold one. That would be cute for my... I'm gonna do a cotton candy on the YouTube channel, which I've been trying to do. Well, I said I was gonna do 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't done it. Let's see. There's those. Yeah, they're all... Oh, that one's kind of cute. I don't have any with green in it. Really? Nope, just Christmas ones. Christmas. Alright, so... Let's do the black and white. Maybe. Let's see. What do you think? So you can just glue a straw in there if you don't want to paint it. Let's do... I don't have the right color. I got other straws out in the garage. Alright, I'm just going to throw the black and white on for now. It's fine. So, then you can add a bow. Remove these. Or you can just paint it. Let's see. Did I bring over the right colors? Let's do green. I'm just going to paint it. Oh, my little thing's not over here. Sorry, I don't need it. Let me just grab a little brush real quick. I love the black and white straw. Reminds me of Nightmare. Right? Well, I'm going to do a black and white one and put the black and white on it. I'm very matchy, so I can't do it. It's got to match. I mean, I know it matches. I'm going to do green. And I'm using blue. Just push the flat. This is Apple Barrel, I think. Yeah, Lime Tree. It's called Lime Tree. I swear my animals don't know how to open the flap to... Oh, you just did it. They have the hardest time with that flap. It's so funny. Louie won't even go out the door. Out the doggy door. He doesn't like the flap. He's used it for I don't know how many years. And this year he's like, I don't like it. He's not going out. He barks at the door. He's so weird. Alright, I'm going to hit this real quick with a blow dryer. And I did bring a cup of water with me just in case. Alright. Blow dryer. That bang will not stay out of my face. Out of my face. I can feel like a stray hair poking me in my... right here. You can't get it. Look over there. And then, did I bring ribbon in? How did I bring purple? I brought purple in. Oh, I brought purple in. I think I thought I was doing purple. I don't know why. Then you can do a bow at the bottom. And, oh, it's still wet. Guys, let me just dry it a little bit more. I don't want to get paint all over me. Shoot, I brought in the wrong color. I have my D. Stevens over there, but I don't want to use it on the lollipop. And look, my stick isn't straight, so it's leaning forward. I didn't get it in straight. I'm going to cut this down a little shorter. And, do I have any ribbon? I don't want to use these Stevens on a lollipop. You guys, I gotta run to the garage and just grab ribbon. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I thought I had all my stuff. Sorry, guys. I brought these in to do. Aren't those pretty? I love 1-inch ribbon. Those are D. Stevens, so I don't want to put it on the lollipop. Okay, so let's do a small little. Oh, that's not the right green, but. Alright, let's do black and then I'll add some trim to it. I'm going to make a little small bow to add to the lollipop. And I'll just use wire. You can use your pipe cleaner or wire. Yes, I need to use my bow dabber for a bow, okay? I cannot do these things. Not even the smallest little ones. I'm very uncoordinated with my hands when it comes to bows. I can make a bow with the bow dabber. I just can't do these little teeny tiny hand ones. I can't do a hand bow, period. So we're just going to do a small little bow. And I'm going to add some trim to it. I guess I could have made the tails longer. Let's grab. I love this trim. It's so cute. Isn't it cute? Love that trim. So let's pop that in here. Again, we're just making little loops. A loop on each side. Let's cut it. I'm going to grab 30 gauge wire. And you can use a pipe cleaner. You don't have to use wire. Pick it up, square that off, pull it nice and tight, not so tight that you pop the bow or your wire, because it is thin. Dovetail these tails. Don't cut the wire. Alright, so I'm just going to attach that right around the bottom of my lollipop. Come on, wire. Cooperate. Could also just hit some glue there too, which I probably will do in a second. Let's just twist it off. Hey, Juliana. Hello, hello, woman. You guys, have you seen Janita's logo? It's so cute. Designs by Janita. I love her logo. It's so cute. I didn't get fancy with ours, and now I'm like, now I want to hold something. I'm going to have him fix ours. I've already had him fix 2 things on. He's probably going to be like, now what, Laura? Okay, I'm going to hit glue right up on the top of that. I'm just gluing that on there. Now you're blurry again. Who's blurry? I'm blurry. Thank you, Tracy. Are you guys blurry? Or is it just Juliana? so we got, cut that tail down just a little shorter. We got our little lollipop, and I'm going to add like something to it. I have these little spiders. These are containers I got a couple years ago. Juliana, try going out and coming back in. I got a couple years ago at Michael's, and they were only $6, and they're full of little spiders and little bats. So there's the bats. And they don't have them. And then they also had another one that had all the little candy corns in them. Oh my God, I went back the next year, and they haven't had them since. I should have bought like all of the candy corn because I love anything candy corn. Right, I'm just trying to find the spider. I've used most of the spiders. It's pretty much all bats. There's got to be a spider. So I'm going to put a little spider. I don't know if he's going to be that visible. And he's missing a whole part. All right, we'll use a different spider. We'll use the Dollar Tree ones. Hi, Carrie. All right, so, oh, look at these too. These are really cute. These are the buttons from Joann's in the button section. They're little hands, but you could spray paint these to go in your Halloween stuff. You put a little hand up in there. I was going to use these for something else. Just want to show you. We could also glue one of these hands to the lollipop and have a hand coming up out of the bow, like at the purple one. Let's say put a bow on it. You can have like a little hand coming up on it. And those were for something else. Let me grab a lollipop. Oh, of course I don't got green in here, do I? I got orange and purple. What's in here? Is there green? Oh, there's green skeletons. Alright, I'm just going to add... I didn't bring any of my other spiders. Oh, yes, I did. Alright, I'm gonna glue one of these spiders. Are these Hobby Lobby's, Dollar Tree? I don't remember. I buy them every year and I don't remember. That's when you know you shop too much. I'm gonna put him right down near the bow. Put him wherever you want, though. Some glue on it. And go ahead and push him on there. I'm just going to cut my tails down just a little more. And you got yourself a Halloween lollipop. Okay, so you can use these in your wreaths. You can sell them. If you sell them, make sure you put it back on them. Again, there's like the candy corn one. The candy corn one, you can do your little bow and then put a little candy corn down at the bottom of it. That would be very cute. I still have to make the bows for all of them. I just haven't. Yes, yes. Oh, no, Juliana. No, I don't like to share the public lives into the design group. Just because it just blows. I mean, I thought we discussed that. You can share me on your page. Yeah, girl. Yeah, just because that's the paid stuff, this is the free stuff. I told them all. I announced though that I was going in there. But you can, do your little bow and then attach the little candy corns. They're everywhere at Halloween time. I just got a whole bunch of Halloween because I love Halloween. All right, so let's do the next lollipop, which is with the sequins. So let's do one of these. So let's do, actually let me see what color sequins I have before we pick the color. I got 80 people on. Hello everybody. Last week I wanted to cry, I only had 30. I find nobody liked me anymore. I did, I told Juliana when I got up, I just wanted to cry. Oh, starting over sucks. Alright. Hi guys, if you haven't liked my page, make sure you do so. Make sure you hit notifications so you know when I'm live. Hi Melissa. I almost had 90. I haven't even been paying attention. That makes me feel good. I noticed that the fake bake things draw more people than the wreaths do. I had more earlier. That's okay. I'm trying to show you guys something. Alright, so we're going to need a Dollar Tree disc. So let me grab one of those out my drawer. So did I move them all to the back? At least I got one in here. I rearranged some of those drawers, so I moved a lot of my styrofoam to the stand behind me. These are the Dollar Tree discs, so you get, I'm sorry, it's the $1.25 store. You get 2 discs for $1.25 at the $1.25. Or would someone say the 6-quarter store? No, that's 5 quarters. The 5-quarter store. Oh, thank you, Jilliana. Thank you, sweetie. You got all the people. All right, so we're going to paint this. And where's my sequins? What colors do you guys want to do? I know. Did I bring paint out? I'm doing Mr. Bones. I'm sorry, not Mr. Bones. She's going to be Mrs. Bones. And she's going to be in black and pink. But, should we do... So this sequence trim you can get at Hobby Lobby. Okay, I wish they had them a little thinner. They're a little thick, but it's fine. Purple. Is that one thin? Yeah. See, this one's really thick. You'd have to have a bigger lollipop. Did you get... Yes, Tammy. It's so organized. I'll have to go live and show you guys how I organize. I think, because I've done all these black and purples for the group, Kara, I'm going to do, just so I'm ahead on Mrs. Bones, I'm going to do a lot of, we're going to do black and pink. I think that's just going to pop. And Mrs. Bones going to be really, really special, so we might even use the D. Stevens ribbon. I love that ribbon. I hate to even use it. I'm so bad. I'm like a craft hoarder. All right, hold on. I gotta grab black paint. Let me just grab my paint. I don't know my little painting trays. It's not in my drawer. Oh, there it is. Hello, Amy. I just see Kara saying it because it keeps going away, so I'm just repeating whatever I see her. Shake it up. This is just the black from Walmart. They're apple barrel paint. Let me move that in case I spill it. Let's do get a brush. I don't like that. I have new brushes. I just bought them. They're still in their container. I just never use them. I just literally bought them like a month ago. And I threw them in the drawer. And they're really nice. I just have not used them yet. I'm like, they're really nice. I don't want to ruin them. Well, what's the point of buying them? There you go. I'm just weird. Alright, so I'm going to stick a dowel in here first. So it'll help me hold it. So I'm not getting paint all over. Too bad I don't know where that one went that flew away. There's usually a little seam. You see that little line? So I'm going to put it right where that seam is. I wish Kara could, you guys could hear her talk, because I would have her say cement. She got that text. Oh, Kara, you know who messaged? She did a voice. Janita does the little messages, and it's her voice. You know, you can hold the message thing and talk. Which is probably a lot smarter. It'd take forever to text. Trish. And girl, she's like, don't mind my country accent. I was cracking up. I mean, I love your country twang. That girl got some country twang in her. I thought your language was bad. I was like, dear Lord. These girls got their own language like me. That's probably why we all get along. Oh, come on, glue up. Get off me. All right, so we're going to paint this black. Oh, I'm just going to tuck that behind my ear because it's driving me crazy. All right. Just get it in there. And you can get this, again, from the 5-quarter store. I heard some guy say that I was cracking up. I'm like, the 5-quarter store? It took me a minute. Oh, yours and Trish. You know, Trista. Trish. Am I saying that right? Girl, her accent is so heavy. Oh my god, I gotta play you the thing. It was so funny. I was cracking up. She's like, don't mind my country accent. I was like, girl, you got like country twang. It was crazy. I had to figure out what she was saying. You know, she's just banging about group stuff like all of us do. Groups are so strict these days, and there's so many different rules and so many. And I think she got Facebook jailed. I don't know why. People reported her for something. I don't know. You always got haters too. Alright, so you're just going to paint this all black. And again, you can do your lollipop any color you want. All that sequins trim. The wider one is in the trim section over at Hobby Lobby. Probably do the smaller trim that. But I like that bigger, thicker trim. Alright, let me hit this with the blow dryer. Actually, let me get the stick too. Oh, we can do the black and white straw on this one, but I'm just going to go ahead and paint the stick anyway. Or I even have a pink one. Alright, let me blow dry it. Oh, shoot. I just scared the crap out of myself. Sorry guys, I know listening to the blow dryer is not awesome. It's like me and Kara talking on the phone. The blow dryer's always in the background. Alright, so you gotta blow dry this good because you don't want to get your trim all painted with paint on it. And again, you want to use low temp glue because we don't want to melt our styrofoam. Hi Tom, oh I got 100. Yay, I did it! I did it! I did it! I feel so special. I haven't been at 100 in years. I haven't been at 100 since my page got hacked. Yay! Thank you guys. Thank you so much. It's better than last week. I really wanted to cry. I got off my live. And I seriously, I was just like, I'm going to go. Bye, guys. I'm going to go eat because I wanted to cry. You know, because on my old page, I had a lot of people on it. And I had to start over, and I got nobody. Not that I don't got anybody, because I have you guys. I have my followers that, you know, some of the girls that ended up finding me again. But, you know, over 20,000 of them didn't. Happy Mail time. Who's got Happy Mail? Oh, you want me to give Happy Mail, Tom? Listen to Tom. All right, I'll do a Happy Mail. We'll do a giveaway, Tom. We reached 100. I feel happy. We'll do a giveaway. And what does everybody in this page want? I think it might be foam plate. What do you guys think? Thank you, Sousa. Oh, you were telling me to do that, Kara? I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm not staring up at my thing I'm really concentrating. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Donna. I'm glad you found me too, sweetie. Ribbon. Oh, really? Ribbon. Well, I can do ribbon. We can do a ribbon. I'll have to run out to the garage and grab one. You guys aren't getting my brand new D. Stevens. I just got it. Hi, Mickey. Oh, Vince. Hi, Vince. Oh, it's the first time watching me. Well, make sure you hit the notifications and like my page. Thank you. Dora, we're just doing lollipops. We just did Halloween ones. We just did this one. And you can catch the replay. These are also on my YouTube channel from a couple years ago. So we just did that one. And now we're doing, this just takes a minute to dry, guys. I put it on thick. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Kristen. Thank you so much. I know we're not supposed to say that, but I never follow rules. That's probably why my page got hacked. They actually keep trying to hack this one, which is kind of funny. But I didn't have an admin on my old page. Now they can't get it. I have an admin now. Alright, it's dry now. And normally I would do a couple coats. Oh, this hair. I would do a couple coats, but, you know. Oh, I don't know why this... It's the fan. It keeps blowing like a little stray. In my face. Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you, Monique. Thank you so much. Hi, JC. Hello, sweetie. We'll do a ribbon giveaway. Just let me finish this lollipop, and then I'll pick a ribbon. I do have to run to the garage, though. I got lots of ribbon. All right, so now we're going to get our sequins, and what did I say, pink? All right. So, again, these you can get these. I get a yard of at a time. If you use them a lot, get a lot. And again, it's from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just going to actually put some glue right in the center. And I'm just going to start going in like a circle, half a little circle. Now the trim is a little wide, so you don't want it so close. And again, this is low temp glue, so it dries quick, so I'm just doing little sections. So I'm going to put that on. It almost looks like it's an E. That's the shape right now. It's an E. And then you're going to turn this. This is very stretchy, so you can stretch it and make it go longer, okay? Make sure you're pulling on it and stretching it so you get more out of it. And you want to hurry up and get that down before that glue dries. Hold that for a second. And what I didn't do is, before I even put this down, you should have went over that with your matte Mod Podge. And I didn't do that. I just forgot. My bad. I can do it after. But I usually do it before. So I'm going again around in a circle. Again, don't do too much. The glue web they just spring right back at you. They just don't want to ever let go. They're horrible. Is it dry already? That stuff dries so fast. It is. It's dry already. Nope, I got it. I don't know if that one's stuck. Stick. So we're just going to continue going around. I kind of end it right over off the side. I don't go all the way up again. Again, stretch this. You'll make it last longer. See how stretchy it is? I mean, don't pull it super tight, but stretch it out a little. And then I'm going to go ahead. Now, I usually cut it here. Hold on. I cut it here. But if you wanted, you could go up and do the sides. You can put it around the sides too. Okay, I did one of them like that. Was it this one? This one. This one I did the sides. And this one, I did not do the sides. But you can, and I don't like how this looks actually. But, you know, should I go up and do the sides? Or should I cut it? What do you think? I'm going to let you guys decide. So if I cut it, it would look just like this. You like the sides? Okay. Linda, I'm going to do it because you like it. How about that? So I'm going to glue it. Again, just do little sections because this glue dries quick. Push that down. Oh, that fan is making my nose runny. I need another tissue. just going to go right over that stick. Let's cut that piece. Oh, that was a bad cut. Oh, God, glue web. Oh, that guy's in the tissue. Oh, these glue webs. They drive me nuts. Get off me. Just glitter everywhere. Okay. So, shoot, did I bring the black one in? Alright, let's grab that straw. Did I put it away? I did, didn't I? I didn't bring the black ribbon, huh? Oh, yes, I did. We'll just do black ribbon. Alright, let me grab a straw. Where'd that black and white one go? No, I want this one. So with that one, I have these pink ones. It's not a bright pink though. I got those too. These were from, these big long straws are from I think these were the ice cream cups. You know, the Dollar Tree had those ice cream big tall cups. I think that's what that's from. Oh, that looks cute. I'm gonna use those. I just gotta cut the bottom. So I'll use that straw. Or, again, paint it. Or there's the black and white. Cute, huh? Oh, that's cute too. What do you guys like better, the pink or the black and white? The black and white polka dot? I have black and white polka dot. Oh, I do. And then here's the black and white polka dot. I like the pink because I'm very matchy. Yeah, I'm so matchy, it's horrible. They both look good though. Love both straws. Pink. Yeah, I'm very matchy. I like that. We're going to do a black and white one though. We'll do like a Beetlejuice. I'm going to make a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just going to push that right up into that foam. And then I'll glue it. Alright. Well, I guess we didn't use the straws. I know, I like the pink too. I'm just too matchy, guys. I am. It's horrible. Hey, they say, Mom, you dress like the 80s. Everything is so matchy-matchy. I'm like, yeah. Black and white. Sorry, Lourdes. Hi, Lourdes. Alright, so that's how you make the sequence ones. And I'll glue that straw. We're going to make a little bow, and I'm going to use black. Oh, I did use black on the other one. Oh my God, you're such an airhead. Alright, let's twist this off. And you guys, I'll come live next week, and I'll show you how I did I'll show you the balls for those who haven't seen it yet. I'm putting it up in my group too, but it wasn't going to be a part of the paid tutorial. Sometimes I do, like I did the pool noodle lollipops, like they get like these quick little tutorials. And I don't do a lot of them, but I was going to put that ball up as one of those today, and I just haven't gotten it in there. Because they're getting the rag bow, the hat, the lollipops are on here. What'd you say? You're very, Marcy's matchy too. I am, I'm so matchy. The foam discs are from the Dollar Tree, the 5-quarter store. You get 2 of them for 5 quarters, okay? It's not the dollar store no more, people. Alright, so let's cut this. And then, what's that? Hot pink. Let me see if I got hot pink trim out. I don't. Let me go grab it. Let me go see if I got hot pink back here. All my trims back here, so ouch, just right in my head. Hot pink. Oh, that one's pretty. Hold on. Lights. There's more down here. Oh God, the trim is crazy. Oh, that one's cute. That's pinky, you know. But I got it. Let's see. Yeah, no, that one's pretty. Isn't that pretty? I love that color pink. I'm more of a light pink girl. Then the hot pink. Love, love, love light pink. And I never used to like pink at all. And I love pink now. Alright. So I'm going to use this one. And this is... Oh, is this one I got from Joann's? I think these ones are Joann's. Simplicity, is that Joann? They weren't on sale either. And Joann's is so expensive. I never buy trim at Joann's. Because you can get it on Hobby Lobby when it's on sale. But I seen these and I was like, oh, that is so pretty. We're going to do that. Put this in there. Because it matches. And then you're just doing loops. It's the same on both sides. Don't worry about twisting. Just do a loop. Another loop back. Let's cut that down. Gotta sharpen those scissors. I'm going to grab a 30 gauge wire. Yeah, so if you guys all come back next Wednesday, I'll show you how I made these. I'm like Wednesdays at 7 p.m. I'll show you how to do the foam, with the foam sheets, the balls. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. I just did one. I just did them last night. I've never made them before. I actually seen I just placed a huge order at Craft Outlet. Well, not a huge order. I had to stop shopping because I'm going broke. Like, seriously, I'm going very broke. And I don't shop a lot like I used to because I don't make the money I used to. My bank account was going down, down, down. But you guys, they had border stripe mesh, and it's always sold out, and they had it in all colors, so I had to grab it. But there was a point I was gonna say, and I don't remember. I got all sidetracked. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. God, I swear I'm so forgetful. My husband looks at me like, really? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna cut these tails down. Let's attach this one to the lollipop. Actually, let me hit. Oh, I stuck it up in the styrofoam. It should be fine. Oh, come on, finger. Hold it. I'm going to twist this off, and I'm also going to glue it. Let's hit a little glue there just to keep it in place because it's just going to keep sliding around. Hold it there. You could also stick a pin up in it if you wanted. Pink Pineapple Wholesale has craft supplies is very inexpensive. Yes, yes. Pink Pineapple Wholesale Craft Supplies is new, and they do sell, hi Kristen, they sell mesh, they have ribbon in there. They do sell some bags of foam clay too. And so make sure you go check them out. They're on Facebook. Cut this down. Alright, so there is that one. Oh, this one's going to look so cute, Mrs. Bones. Cannot wait to do Mrs. Bones. Alright. Let's find something spidery or something to put on her. Hold on one second. I didn't think I was doing pink, so I didn't grab... I don't know if I have anything in here. Let me look. You don't laugh, guys. I love Halloween. These are just the little things. Oh my god. I was cleaning out my supply room, and I just shoved like all the small things in one bin, which was not smart. I don't know. I know I got that pink color, though, something. Look at the little eyeballs. There's eyeballs in a cup. Oh! I had that pink hand. Where's that pink hand? I was going to use that in something, and I ended up not using it. There we go. I did have something out. We didn't need this. Ugh. I just love Halloween. Sorry. Okay. So, I'm picking. These were just, you know, the gray color, and I painted them. So, let's put a hand on there. Forgot the eyeballs. I don't have a pink eyeball. Alright, and I'm just going to put that hand coming like right up. Whoops. I didn't glue that so it's moving. Actually, let me hit glue in there. My straw's going to keep moving. Okay. I'm going to put this hand so it looks like it's coming right out of the bow. I'm just going to, there's already glue on it. I'm going to get that glue off. Shoot. Alright, smack some glue down here. Stay, don't fall. Haha! Thank you. Minus the glue webs. Oh, they're everywhere. Get off me. Alright, so I'm going to show you something really quick. And then I'll go run out to the garage to grab a ribbon for someone to win. Let me just move this word because I don't want to poke myself. And so we did this one and this one. Happy Halloween. Aren't they cute? So, in my design, mine and Juliana's design group, Two Crafty Chicks, I'm going live this Saturday in the group. It'll be my first live in there. And I'm doing a Halloween wreath. It's my first Halloween wreath. I love Halloween. So I'm doing my junk rag bow. I call it junk rag bow. And that is recorded already. I already recorded it. It's going to go up Saturday. And then I'll be live Saturday night. So I did my junk rag bow that matches this side. Isn't that cute? This is just part of the bow, guys. It's not even the whole bow. And then we did the balls with the lollipops. And I'm doing a big skeleton. It's like a big skeleton head. So he'll have this hat on with the sign, the lollipops. It all goes because I'm so matchy. It's going to be so cute. So if you want to see how to do it, you can join Two Crafty Chicks. Alright, let me run out and grab a ribbon for you guys to win. It's going to take me 1 second. What do you guys want? Do you want a Halloween or Christmas ribbon? I have more. Let's do Christmas because I have way more Christmas. I mean, I'm obsessed with Halloween. That's why I went to Craft Outlet. I had to get... Good night, Elvira. Thanks for watching, sweetie. You guys, my comments were way up. I didn't even see half of you on here. I scrolled and forgot to scroll back down. Hi, Kim. Thank you. I'm going to go grab a Christmas ribbon. I'll be right back for one of you guys to win it. Let me go grab one really quick. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Okay, guys. Whoops. Oh, lollipop. Don't fall, lollipop. Alright, guys. Whoa. All these cords are at my feet and I keep stepping on them. We're going to do 2 ribbons, okay? I'm going to do 2 giveaways. Someone's going to win leopard print because leopard print's hot and I have tons of it. I'm a little leopard print hoarder. I never wanted to run out, so I bought way too much. Well, there's never too much. So we'll do the, oh, I always say leopard print, cheetah print, whatever it's called, print. And hi, Dora. And then a Christmas one with the little owls. Isn't it so cute? So cute. So we'll start with the cheetah print. I always say leopard print. Whatever. The animal print. We'll start with the animal print. And I'm just going to look down. You guys say me, me, me if you want it. Say me, me, me. And when I look up, the first name that I see is going to win it. Make sure that you message me. Make sure you message me your address, okay? You must message me your address or I can't send it to you. All right. I'm going to count to 5. Make sure you say me, 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 me if you want it. 1. Time it right, girls. 2, 3, 4, 5. K-Don. K-Don, you just won the cheetah print. Leopard print, cheetah print, animal print. You just won the animal print. I don't know why I always say that. So make sure you message me, K-Don. Let me write that down. Oh, there's just glue X everywhere. Cheetah. Okay. And, alright, so if you guys want to win the cute little owl Christmas ribbon, this ribbon is so cute. I think I had a sign that went with this. I'll have to look. I don't know why I never used it. Okay, again, I'm going to count to 5. If you want it, say me, 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 me. And when I look up, I'm going to pick the first name I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tom Hutton. Tom, it was your idea for the giveaways, you cheater. No. Tommy won. Yeah, that's funny. You're the first one I seen, though. That's so funny. Happy Mail, Tom. You got the Happy Mail. Tom is Christmas. That is so funny. You guys, I'll do another giveaway next week if we reach 100, okay? Trust me, I got lots of ribbon. Oh, Tammy's saying me, me, me. Honey, we're going to rate Kara's stuff when we go see her in October. You're going to have plenty. You're going to go home with Happy Meal. You guys, I really appreciate you guys watching me. Remember, I'm live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'm going to start my Facebook Lives back up. And I appreciate you guys all joining me tonight. It felt good to have people on. I missed all you guys. I missed chatting people. Last week, nobody was talking. It was horrible. Nobody was saying anything. Jessie tried to get them talking. Thank you, Jessie. I appreciate that, sweetie. Jessie also left me I could cry. Jessie left me the sweetest review somewhere today. Google review. I don't even know where it was, Jessie. I just seen it go across my phone and clicked it. And it seriously made me cry. I have the greatest people, really, I do. So thank you, Jessie. And thank you guys for coming on tonight. Also, if you've never seen me before, make sure you hit the notifications so you know when I'm live. Again, I'm live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. And I will upload these to my YouTube channel. Hi, everybody. Hi, YouTube. I'm not going live. I used to go live on YouTube. But like I said, I got hacked last September. Sorry, guys, I have a tickle in my throat. I'm not crying. I just have a tickle. And, alright, maybe I'm crying a little, but that's just because my eyes are watering. And my business has just gone really downhill. So, thank God me and Juliana teamed up, and hopefully I start making money. Because I really lost a lot. So, I'm back trying to build back up my page. But I can't afford to do 2 nights, the supplies and all that. I mean, I have a lot of stuff, but I'm not selling nothing lately. So I'm just going to take the live from Facebook and upload it on Thursdays to YouTube. because a lot of YouTubers don't watch Facebook, and a lot of Facebooks don't go on YouTube. So, thank you, Mimi. I love you guys. I love you, girls. I love you so much, and I love you too, Tom. So, we'll be doing this Saturday, girls. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait to do Mrs. Bones, though. I'm waiting for the sign. Oh, notice the signed is from, I'll let you know where it's from. Where'd that little paper go? I was just waiting. Oh my God, Deanne, what's your page? Where'd that paper go? I was going like this with it. It's gotta be on here. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you something. Deanne, what's your page? Is she on? Where did it go? Did you guys see it? Did you see what I did with that paper? Is it in this drawer? I literally was just waving my face with it. Did it fall? I kept it on this table to tell you that too. Oh, here it is. It is Holiday Whimsy by Deanne. The sign is from Holiday Whimsy by Deanne. Isn't it cute? Yeah, she's making me a couple more different ones. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Yes. Yes, some of you found me. Some of you did, for sure. Thank you so much, sweetie. Saturday? What about Saturday? Oh, Saturday in the group. What time? Guys, I'm not going to set a time. Whenever I have the time, I'm just going to jump on. I used to, in my old group, go live or do tutorials or live at 7 at night. I prefer to come on during the day, though. Like, literally, I wanted to come on tonight at 5 because I was bored to death. And then I had to wait. So, I'll probably be on earlier, though, sweetie. You should get a notifications. Make sure you hit the bell and you're signed up for notifications. I believe they're working in the group, and they should be working on this page, too. My nose is just going to run right down my face. God, that fan is killing me. Yes, Dawn, remember when I had the flood down in the basement? Now the year before, last year, the rain flooded the basement. The sub pump stopped working for some odd reason and started later on after I got a foot of water in the basement. The year before that, the toilet upstairs leaked right down all the corner of my ribbon. My one, just thank God, I lost a lot, but it could have been worse. And after that, I was like, I'm done. I'm up in the garage. My supply room is out in the garage. I don't have to worry about flooding no more. I love the garage. That would be the perfect craft room. I love those garage doors. They're all glass. All right, ladies. There they are. Don't forget, next week I'll be live at Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll do the balls. I don't know where the other one went. I think it fell. Oh, there it is. We do some balls. Hey, that just looks like us, you know. One's always bigger than the other. No, just kidding. Okay, I know I'm tired now. I know, Julie. It was horrible. That was just moving all that stuff upstairs. We started at, 9 in the morning? And God, we were doing that till like 9 at night, and then a couple days bringing it all up. It really sucked. But I'm never going in the basement again, I'll tell you that right now. I'm just saying, you know. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you, Juliana. I'm glad you jumped on tonight, sweetie. And thank you, Kara, for moderating me. I really appreciate that. I love you guys. I'm so happy. Yay! Finally. All right. I'm not going to lie and say I have to go eat, but I'm going to go watch TV. I love you, girls. I hope you all have a great, blessed night, and I will see you when I see you. Bye, everybody.